What's up, Facebook fam? I'm here for day 22 of my video challenge. Now, as you see, the title is compassion. So I want to talk about that a little bit because I'm gonna tell y'all I made a mistake today. I made a huge mistake today. Something I haven't been doing in a long time. I turned on the TV and I watched the news, and it really has kind of saddened me, I must say. So, as a teacher, I deal with a lot of different personalities, and I deal with a lot of different children. I deal with a lot of different adults. And I think that the key to just dealing with people in general is that we have to have some compassion. I watched the video today, and, from a distance, that guy could have been me. And I tell you, it brings tears to my eyes, and people who know me know that I'm the guy that wouldn't kill a fly, literally. I'm the guy that tells my students, we don't kill God's creatures. If we find a bug in the classroom, we catch it and we let it out the window. So, I just want you to deal with compassion. I heard something really powerful not too long ago that I've started to practice on a daily basis. Is at the end of the day, you evaluate your day and you ask yourself, how could I have been more loving? So, at the end of the day, when I sit there, when I go in the bathroom at night, when I'm getting ready for bed, or when I'm laying in the bed, I ask myself, how could I have been more loving? And I think about the students that I dealt with that day. Think about the adults that I dealt with that day. I think about my wife, and I always think about how could I have been more loving? How could I have been more compassionate? How could I have been more thoughtful to the people that I've dealt with in that day? And even sometimes if you're irritated, sometimes when kids, can get on your nerves when your nerves have already been gotten on. And I've been practicing that compassion and just knowing that sometimes you don't know where other people are coming from. Sometimes you don't know, what they're dealing with. And to being a teacher, sometimes being privy to some of the issues that some of our kids may have, sometimes it just drops your jaw to know what some of these kids are going through. So I'm just going to encourage y'all today just to have more compassion. So when you deal with people on a daily basis and you pass that person that may be irritating you a little bit, I just want you to ask yourself, how could I be more loving? And I'm going to continue to do that myself. And it's really been working for me. My attitude with my children at school has been great. And I noticed that they're responding to that. So ask yourself tonight before you go to bed, and I would love it if you would do it every night before you go to bed. I would love it if the whole country would do it every night before we all went to bed. Is ask yourself, how could I be more loving? And let's live with more compassion. I love y'all. I hope y'all love me too. So, y'all have a great evening, and we're getting ready for our meeting here, our Wakaya meeting. And, one thing I love about my business partners is they bring so much energy that my spirits will be on 1005 in a little while. So y'all have a great evening, and ask yourself, how could I be more loving? And let's live with more compassion. See y'all tomorrow on day 23. Like, share, comment. Let's support each other. I support you. You support me first. I support you first. It doesn't matter. Let's just support each other. Have a great evening.